Hello everybody, how's it going? So today we are continuing off where we left off last time. And what we were doing last time was we finished all of the quests in Northshire here. And we're heading over to Goldshire. So I've basically decided a rule for this challenge will be that I cannot go anywhere without once walking there. For example, if I need to go to, I don't know, Northern Stranglethorn Vale, I have to walk there first. Now it's weird because sometimes flight paths unlock for me without me actually going there, so this is just a stipulation that I'm putting on myself, that I have to basically walk there before I can fast travel there. So we're saying goodbye to the Northshire, it's a cathedral, Northshire Abbey here, and we're going to continue on our road over to Goldshire. Very scenic, the beginning zones in World of Warcraft, I love them. So here we've got Falcon, Eisenstrada, and basically he just wants us to go to talk to somebody inside the Goldshire Inn. Look at this cow. I like the cows in World of Warcraft, they're pretty cool. So we're walking down this road right here, down into Goldshire, to turn in these few quests and continue the story. So a few of you left a few suggestions for the wolf. One of you suggested I should call it Juvenile Wolf, as a reference to Guild Wars 2. And that is a possibility. I still am waiting for people to post on that video, just to make sure that it gives people a chance to actually name him. So next episode, that's the first thing we'll do, is we'll name the wolf. So again, if you've got any suggestions for his name, leave it in the comments below and we will look at them and we'll choose the best sounding name for our wolf here. So as you can see, we're heading into Goldshire here. Basically, Goldshire is just a very, very small little town with a blacksmith and an inn. A lot of people fight outside of Goldshire. They do duels with each other outside here. But we're going to head straight in here, into the Lion's Pride Inn, and we're going to talk to a few of these quest givers. So basically, a lot of these guys want us to go down into the... Is it the... it's one of the mans. I don't think it's the Fargodeep man. I think that's later on.
Looking for something specific?
So rest and relaxation. Here we basically get to pick a bracer. Actually, no, it's a pair of gloves, isn't it? Yeah. This is a bracer. This is a pair of gloves. And because this is leather, that's what rangers wear, hunters. So we're going to put our new fancy gloves on, and then head through. Actually, the next quest is outside. The inn music for World of Warcraft is really amazing. I really like it. So here we've got Marshal Duggan. Yeah, oh, it is the Fargodeep man, okay. So again, you want all the leather stuff. Cloth is for casters, although for some reason we can wear cloth. And there we go, we finally got like a full set of armour that looks matching. So that's kind of cool. I can't wait until we have our first bow, because I definitely prefer the bows over the crossbows. So let's head on over to Fargodeep Man and get these quests complete. We've basically got to collect 8 candles, 10 piles of gold dust, and we've got to scout through the Fargodeep Man to make sure that there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there. Oh, it's such a scenic game. I love it. It's fantastic. Up here we have Goldtooth. Now he's a quest mob. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to take down, but we're going to try with our wolf to take him down. Oops, and here I was actually trying out an add-on called Mixed Scrolling Battle Text. I personally don't like it. I know a lot of people do, because obviously it tells you when your pet and stuff crits, which is a good thing. Although I prefer the normal sort of like just splashing on your screen. Although it does tell you when growl and stuff is ready, which is quite cool. 2 large candles, and the first time we've got to revive our pet. He did a good job right there, helped us kill Goldtooth. But yeah, mixed scrolling battle text, this will probably be removed for the next episode. Just because I prefer the other stuff. I mean, you can see exactly what's going on, like you can see what's hitting for what, and I guess that's kind of cool. But I don't like the way that it comes up. I don't know, maybe I'll get used to it, maybe I might even prefer it. But I don't know. I guess it does look quite cool, because you can see exactly what hits for what. So you can see that my steady shot hit for a 19 there, and then my arcane shot hit for a 44. And then the pet got a 7. So I guess that is kind of cool. So here we're running through the Fargodeep, man. Now I always get lost in here, so we're going to be careful, because I usually go up this way, and I shouldn't do that. You should always head around and down this way. Alright, so there's some more kobolds down here, and then we can, once these are dead, basically what we need from these guys is the candles and the gold dust, sorry. From my experience, the gold dust is always a lot harder to get, obviously because you need 10 of it anyway, but usually the candles tend to drop a lot more than the gold dust. So this cloth here, I think this is the first time, it's the first time we've picked up any cloth. Basically, there are multiple professions in the game, such as, he's always glitched up there, I can never kill him, such as first aid. There's also stuff like tailoring and leatherworking and stuff like that. And for tailoring and first aid, you do need linen cloth and all sorts of different cloths, basically to make maybe bandages or bits of cloth armor. Now, on this character, I think I'll probably end up picking up leatherworking, obviously because I am a leather wearer, so it'd make sense to put leatherworking on me. But yeah, I think I'll probably pick up leatherworking and maybe even skinning, because those two kind of go together. I don't know, I guess it just depends at the moment. I may even pick up like leatherworking and jewel crafting or something. I don't know, it all depends on what I'm going to be doing at endgame. So what I have been doing on my other character, I guess I can sort of talk about my other characters a little bit while I'm doing this. On my warlock, almost called it a necromancer then, that'd have been bad. On my warlock, I have been looking for raid every single week. I'm right now, when I came back about just over a month ago, maybe a little bit longer ago, I basically got up to 90 and then instantly started working towards getting the item level to get into looking for raids, and now I'm up to the Le Shen. I have actually done most of the Zandalari ones. I think that's what they're called, isn't it? It's called like is it the Rise or the Fall of the Zandalari or something? Last Stand of the Zandalari. That's what it is. I've been basically doing that on it, and at the moment I need a hell of a lot more gear score, or item level as it's known now, before I can move on to Siege of Orgrimmar. But I am planning on running that every single reset, all of the 4, obviously the 4 looking for raids, hopefully trying to get myself all item leveled up to do Siege of Orgrimmar before the end of Mists of Pandaria. And then when Warlords of Draenor comes out, I have to figure out what character I want to use as my main class. At the moment, I'm really not sure. Probably, I'm heading towards Druid, or even possibly if I get this Hunter up before Warlords of Draenor comes out in November. I think it's the 13th of November release day. I think I will maybe play my Hunter, but at the moment I'm definitely heading towards Druid. Because obviously as a Druid I can do everything. I can tank, I can DPS, and I can heal. And what I'm feeling is doing a little bit of healing on the side of doing DPS. I really do enjoy Boomkin, and recently I've been kind of feeling that edge to heal, especially in the looking for raids. I don't know, it's just one of those things where I've never really done it before, but I am kind of a little bit excited about maybe the possibility of healing, which is crazy because if you'd have asked me like a few months ago, or even so much as a few weeks ago, I would never ever think about healing, because healing to me was never fun. But recently I did spec my Druid as a healer, so he's now Restoration. He's level 61 at the moment, and I ran him through a is it Hellfire? One of the original dungeons. Is it the Burning Crusade dungeons? Hellfire Peninsula or something? Is it Ramparts? I really don't know. One of the dungeons inside of the Outland, the first ever dungeon, and I healed it. And you know what? I actually did quite a good job. Nobody died, which is always a good thing. And you know what? It was quite fun, but not really, because obviously you're only healing 5 people. Well, 4 other people. Well, 5 including yourself. So what I was thinking was maybe getting into a looking for raid and healing 25 people. Maybe a lot more fun, because I know that I would have had a lot more fun if I was healing more people and I wasn't just kind of healing one person. I know a lot of it would be just healing set groups or whatever, but I mean, yeah, it is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. So that's something that I've been thinking about maining in Warlords, is my Druid. Also, I really do like the aesthetic looks of the Druid. I think also what I'll end up doing is leveling up my Paladin as well, probably, and maybe alting my Paladin or something like that, just as a melee class. Just because I think it might be interesting to raid as a melee as well. So we've finally collected everything, so we're going to head back over to Goldshire. I'm just going to ignore him. Hopefully we can manage. So we're going to head over to Goldshire again, turn all these quests in, and then see where the next quests take us. I'm sorry about the coughing in the videos, guys. I'm still kind of ill. It's been like a week now, and I'm still kind of feeling under the weather, which isn't good. Every morning when I wake up, I feel groggy and horrible, and it's just, I mean, it's not so much that I can't get out of bed, it's just that it's effort to get out of bed. And there's that amazing music again.
Hello.
Remy 2 times. So we got a nice gold dust belt, although it is cloth. It's not actually better than what we've got, so we'll leave the one we've got on, because obviously the one we've got on is leather. And we hit level 6, which is awesome. Let's call our wolf. There we go. And go turn in this last quest. To William Pestle. This is my favourite track inside the inn.
See you around.
This guy looks really cool. Night Elf Warrior. He's only level 54 too. So, yeah. Okay, so we can go down to visit Mabel, or we can scout the Jasperlode man. You know what? We'll head over and do the Jasperlode man for now. There is quite a lot of things blocking me from getting to the Jasperlode man. Ah, here we go. Look, Pinnacle of Storms. I did that on the 8th of the 17th of the 8th, 14. I think I did 8th of the 17th, 8th of the 17th, 8th of the 15th. See, I did all of these three on the same day. So, guys, if you're playing World of Warcraft and you plan on coming back, or you plan on starting playing, what character would you play? Like, what, if you do play, what are you planning on maining for? Whoa. Longpaw. He's right there, look. We have a rare mob here, so we definitely want to try and kill it. Of course, there is a lot of wolves around us, but there we go. We managed to kill ourselves a rare NPC. That is why I have that add-on, if you guys were wondering what the colours are on my screen. Basically, it tells you where, if your character is near a rare mob, and if the character is near a rare mob, then it calls it out and you can kill it. Rare mobs give you a lot of XP, as well as, I think this is going to be our first death in the series, maybe. Yeah, okay, so there we go. We finally died. Rare mobs give you a lot of XP. Also, they can drop some quite nice pieces of gear for your specific character. It just depends which rare mob you manage to kill and what its drop table is. This time we managed to get a small bag, which is good because we need all the bag space we can get at the early levels, because we do pick up a lot of junk, as you can see. But yeah, that's something that we're going to keep our eyes out or our eyes open for, is the rare mobs. As you can see, once you've killed it, it tends to disappear from your map, which is a little bit disappointing. I know you can kind of stop that from happening.
That spell isn't ready yet.
So just revive our pet again and start running on over to the Jasperlode man. So, if you have never played World of Warcraft before and you watch my videos because of my Guild Wars stuff, you may be wondering like why I can put stuff like this on the screen. Because Guild Wars 2 doesn't have any customization at all. I know Guild Wars 1 kind of had a lot, although it was all built in. I don't think you could download any add-ons. Basically, World of Warcraft has kind of an open source for add-ons, so anybody can make an add-on for the game and you can run it inside the game. This here is called Skader, and it's basically a damage meter. It tells you how much damage you have done and how much damage everybody else has done to a certain enemy. It's basically so you can see who has done the most damage in maybe a dungeon or a raid. A lot of people use it as kind of EPing though. They're like, look how much better I am than you because I'm doing so much more damage. When obviously a lot to do with it has to do with gear, and obviously there is skill that goes into it, because you can boost up your damage a lot just by having an efficient rotation and knowing what you're doing. But I mean, it's not all about that. It's, of course, you're not going to have any chance standing next to a fully geared rogue if you're a not geared hunter, for example, because the rogue will just out DPS you every single time. Now if everybody had the same item level, then it does come down to skill pretty much, unless one profession or one class is a lot more powerful than the others, which does tend to happen sometimes. I know hunters right now and warlocks are kind of very powerful, so a lot of people did, when you pre-purchase Warlords of Draenor, or when you purchase Warlords of Draenor, when I purchased my collector's edition, which is the edition I will be buying, when it comes, you do get a free level 90, basically so you can jump in with your friends straight at level 90 and start playing to a level 100. And what a lot of people did was they pre-purchased it off the Blizzard website so they could get their level 90 now. Whereas I like my physical media. I like to have the box and the collector's edition. I actually have every single box that I've ever bought for World of Warcraft kind of on a shelf. So basically, a lot of people pre-purchased it, got the free level 90 and rolled Hunters and Warlocks, because obviously right now in Mists of Pandaria they are overpowered. However, when Warlords comes out, that may not be the case. I know right now in the beta, mages are wrecking. Like, they are probably the most damage output among most of the classes. Right, okay, so we are getting chased by a wolf. I'm just gonna keep running and let our friend Mr. Wolf take the brunt of the damage for us. Lamepaw the Whimperer. That's the first time I've ever seen that rare mob, so that's quite cool. I'm very glad that I put my NPC scan on so it can tell me when there's a rare mob nearby. Even the ambient sounds in World of Warcraft are really good. I just enjoy the whole thing. So we'll just keep running. It's cool here as well because on the blue dot on the map, as you can see, that's our pet wolf, so you can always see where he is. This is a little bit creepy. What are the kids doing in the forest? Near a house. What's this house? Whoa. Everything just got really sinister. Kind of freaked out by that. Let's leave this place as quick as we can. I believe these guys are an Easter egg. And they're like children of the corn, sort of creepy, horrible people. Which isn't good. I believe it's like every hour or something they perform like a satanic ritual. If I'm thinking correctly, if that's them. I'm not sure if it is, but if that is them, then that's horribly creepy. Hi, Matt. Just a young guy walking around called Matt. Ah, there's a little gnome warrior there jumping over fences. Alright, so we've just explored the Jasperlode man, so let's talk to Marshal Dunham again, turn in our quest, and reach level 7. So guys, because I've been recording for around 20 minutes now, I'm going to leave it there, because I want to be able to get these videos out on the day that I record them. As of right now, I am recording the video, editing it together really as quick as I can, and uploading it the same day. So I don't know how long I'll be able to do this for and how effective it will be, but hopefully for the rest of the series you'll be seeing the videos on the day that I make them. Well, that's the day that I will be uploading. You may watch them the day after or whatever. So until next time guys, bye bye, and bye from Wolf 2.